Welcome to Sports Betting Top Picks and Plays. My name is Abby. We're just here this morning, Thursday, February the 20th, to discuss about 8 college basketball games today that are on the hardwood. We're going to start off with Delaware at home versus Drexel. Are on oddslogic.com, where you get the latest up-to-date line moves, point spread moves, totals, over-unders, and you get the latest injury report. This is for oddslogic.com. So Delaware 2.5 point favorites. That's the opening number. The total is at 143. We are now seeing it go to as high as 3.5. Total is 143.5. That's the total here. So we're going to look into this game further. At Delaware at 3.5, total 143.5. Okay, we'll try and get a better number here. Just one moment. So that's Drexel and Delaware. So it's trending to the over. Delaware at 3. Let's look at this. Let's look at this game carefully, head to head. Drexel and Delaware.
Final.
All right, so this one here, they've already played. They played about 2 weeks ago in Drexel. Drexel is a 4.5 point favorite. They won at home 67-54. And it was under the total 145.5. So now it's come down to 143.5. Drexel last 10 games, 3-7. 5-5 against the spread, 3-7 to the under. So Drexel, they've lost 3 straight games. They are 1-4 in their last 5 games. That's Drexel. Delaware, and the over-under, they are, for the over-under, 2-3 last 5 games. That's Drexel. So Delaware, 3-7 last 10 games, 4-6 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Delaware's lost 2 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 games. And for the over-under, they are 3-2 last 5 games. So the over, that's Delaware. So we'll look into this game further. And again, the first meeting, Drexel won. They won the first meeting. They've beaten these guys 5 straight times. 5 times they've beaten Delaware. So again, Drexel is a home dog. They're a road dog. Lost 3 straight. As an underdog, they've covered 2 straight games. They have covered 2 straight games as an underdog. Another 3.5. And Delaware, they haven't. Let me see if they've covered anybody at home. They only covered William and Mary -1. And then they covered Stony Brook. I'm going to take the way I'm going to go here. I'm going to take Delaware in the points. Just because Drexel, they've beaten them so many times. And now this is a look-ahead spot for Drexel because they have to play Charleston of South Carolina. Remember, they lost to these guys 80-70 earlier in the season, so they have a rematch with these guys. So again, this is a sandwich spot in my opinion for Drexel. They're overlooking Delaware in my opinion, and because of the Charleston game next that they lost to, the next game that's going to be this Saturday. They got to play them Saturday. Actually, yeah, this Saturday they're playing them. So it's definitely a sandwich spot for Drexel, and it's a look-ahead spot. So I like Delaware here in the points. You can money line it too. I would money line that if you want, or take the points, or lay the number, I should say. Sorry, but me, I'm going to take the money line. I'll money line this play. I'm definitely gonna money line it, but I wouldn't talk you off of laying the points either. It's up to you. As for the total, I have no play on the total whatsoever. I just like Delaware here in the spot. It's a good spot for Delaware. I like him here a lot. So the next game we're going to look at here, after this game, let's see here. Take a look. Yeah, so the next game we're looking at is one of the top games of the evening, Northwestern at Ohio State. So this one basically opened up 10.5. Ohio State 10.5 at home, total 142.5. This has gone now to 9.5. Still 9.5 at most places, 9.5. Total is at 142. Some places 143. Let's see. Trending to the under a bit. So let's see here. Let's look at this game further. Ohio State and Northwestern. So this is the first meeting of the season between these two teams. Northwestern 3-7 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 9-1 to the over. Northwestern's lost 3 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 games, and are 4-1 to the over. So for Ohio, 5-5 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. That's Ohio State, excuse me. Yeah, and then like we mentioned, 4-1 to the over, yeah. And 2-3 last 5 games of Ohio State. My play on this game, I like the under 142 now. I think 143.5, 142. That's where it's at right now. These two teams are 4-6 to the under last 10 games. So that's another reason why I like the under. And just basically the way the line's moving is moving towards the direction of the under. So I agree with the total movement going down to the under. So, and plus don't forget, Northwestern plays at a slow pace. They play at a very methodical, slow pace. So does Ohio State to a certain degree. That's another reason why I like the under the total. 143, I think it's at 143. Let's double check that. I see it's 142 now. 142. So yeah, I like the under here. Under 142. I like that. Next game we're going to look at here. Charleston, College of Charleston versus Northeastern. This game here. Yeah, this game here. Let's see here, just one moment. Yeah, so this game here opened up Northeastern -1, total 151. Now all of a sudden, College of Charleston is a 1.5 point favorite, and the total is at 151. That's what it looks like, at 151. So we're gonna look at this game, Charleston Northeastern. Let's see this one. Let's look at this one here. All right, so look into this game further. All right, so the last game was last month. That was January 18th, and that was in Charleston. Charleston was a 6.5-point favorite at that time. Northeastern covered and won, and Charleston won 87-85, and the total at that time was 152. It went over 152. So this game now, Charleston's still favored on the road at Northwestern. We'll look into that one. But overall, Charleston last 10 games, 7-3 overall. 4-6 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. 3-2 last 5 games, Charleston. And 1-4 to the under. Northeastern 5-5 last 10, 5-4-1 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Northeastern won 2 straight games, covered 2 straight, and are 3-2 last 5 games, and are 2-3 to the under. So both teams are playing to the under. First meeting went over though, and this one here is at 150, so it kind of drops a little bit. My play on this game is I'm going to take let's see. Let me look at this one carefully. Yeah, let's look at this carefully here. Let's look at this one here carefully. Northeastern. This one's a 7 o'clock game, looks like it. I'm going to take Northeastern plus 1.5. Let me just see here. Yeah, I'm going to take Northeastern on the points. I like them here, plus the 1.5. I know Charleston, they've been playing well, and they've already beaten Northeastern already. They beat Northeastern actually 6 straight times. Yeah, they've beaten them 6 straight times already. So I gotta take Northeastern plus the 1.5 points, because remember initially Northeastern was favored, and then all of a sudden Charleston's favored now. So my thing is, when I see something like this, when one team is favored, and then all of a sudden the line flips over to the other team, I usually stay with the team that was initially favored. I back that team that was initially favored from the beginning. So I like Northeastern here. I like him on the money line to win out. I take him on the money line. For the total, I would lean towards the under in this game for Northeastern, but I like Northeastern and the points better, plus the points. I like that. So that's my take on that game. Next game we have Hofstra versus Monmouth. Hofstra, as you can see, they're 6.5 points favorites at home against Monmouth. Monmouth's 133.5. So this one has shifted here. Let me look at this one. It shifted a little. Yeah, it's shifted. It's at 135. So we're seeing 135 now, and it's -7. It's gone to 7. So we'll look into this game further. Hofstra, Monmouth. So let's see. Hofstra. All right, so look at the head-to-head. This is the first meeting of the season. Monmouth, New Jersey, 5-5 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 5-5 over/under. They are 3-2 last 5 games. That's Monmouth, New Jersey, and 3-2 to the over. Hofstra, 2-8 last 10, 3-6-1 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Hofstra's lost 5 straight games, and they are 2-3 to the under. So I like two plays in this game. I like let me look at this game. Let me look at this again one more time. Sorry. One more time I'm going to look into this. Just bear with me for a moment. Yeah, so regarding the Hofstra game, my take on this game is I like the under 134.5. I do like that. I just believe Hofstra, the way that they play, I just find that they are basically going to lock up Monmouth and have this game go under the total, the 134.5 or 134. Just shop around to get the best number. But I just think their style of play defensively is going to slow down Monmouth. I feel that. I feel that's going to happen. So that's why I do like the under here, 135.5 or 135. I like the under there. Next, let me see something. The next game we're going to look at here, USC at Maryland. This one here is 8:30. Total here is 10.5. And yeah, the spread's 10.5 Maryland. Total 153.5. Or sorry, 153. Right now we're looking at 154.5. 154. And the number's gone all the way to 11. You see 11 here on the board for Maryland. So looking this further, Maryland minus 11, total over 154. Okay, so we'll look into this game further. This is the first meeting between USC and Maryland. USC 5-5 last 10 games, 6-4 against the spread, 8-2 to the over. USC 2-3 last 5 games and are 3-2 to the over. Maryland 8-2 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Maryland's won 3 straight games, covered 3 games as favorites. They're 4-1 last 5 games, 3-2 to the over. So both teams are playing to the over right now. The total's at 154. I do agree that I like the over. I like the over 153.5. Yeah, I like that a lot. And as for the side in this game, let me see. Let's see what the side's saying in this game. That's USC, Maryland. Let's see here. Yeah, I like Maryland 10.5. I like Maryland here. Maryland to cover the points. at home. And it's 153.5. I like the over. So I like both those plays. Maryland minus 10.5 to cover. And the over 153.5. I like that. That's my play for that. So look into the next game here. Actually, it's gonna be, let's look here, Campbell and North Carolina AT&T. We almost missed this game here, so this is the one we're gonna do. Total here, as you see, 137, 5.5. Campbell favored on the road at North Carolina. Right, so 5.5 mainly fives and 137. We'll see. But 137, 138 he has. Okay. That's Campbell, North Carolina Atlantic. It's at 138. And it's down to 5. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, here we are. All right, so they just played about 2 weeks ago, February 10th of this year at Campbell. Campbell is a 13-point favorite. NCAA covered, but they lost 66-62. It went under 139. So Campbell last 10 games, 8-2 last 10, 7-3 against the spread, 2-8 to the under. Campbell's 4-1 last 5 games and are 1-4 to the under last 5 games. NCAA 1-9 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 3-7 to the under. Again, 1-4 last 5 games. NCAA and 0-5 to the under. So the play for me in this game is definitely the under. Let's get the proper number. Campbell AT&T under 138. I see 138 in the board. So I still like the under. Under the 138 for me. So that's the college basketball edition. We've covered the main top games for college. My name's Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just basically choose what I see fit and what I like. I still hope you cash your tickets. And don't forget to just hit the subscribe and the hit the like button and subscribe button so you can get more of these top plays for college basketball, the point spreads, and the totals. So very important you hit that subscribe and like button for that information that we're going to provide for you. And again, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. And this afternoon we have our NBA afternoon edition. This is for the NBA player props. We have look for some team totals for you as well for some of these games that we missed. Till then, take care. Peace. Have a good day.